Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Rams, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. On 4th down, Dom Maggio out to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. In motion left is Rice. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The Cardinals hit 9-2 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. Hurts throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Second down at 6 now from the 42. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, A two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. That'll be caught by Rice. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Mahomes again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go play action with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Atwell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right. Now Patrick going to change the play. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Valdez-Scantling in motion left.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll start with the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hey, 73, 73.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Touchdown!
Brandon Ayuk.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cards have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. And this will be caught at the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Motion man right is Rice. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll send Rice in motion.
I woulda took my 3 if I get ball at half.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. And now they're in the hurry up.
43.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
Rice will go in motion left.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that one caught by Rice. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mahomes now to throw. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, These incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyreek Hill, his 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up. It took them a little while, but they are on the board here in this 3rd quarter, and now with a chance to tie this up.
And it gives them a chance to exhale just a little bit, right? Because most of the time, if your first points come in the second half, you're often hopelessly out of the game, but not in this case. Now they have something to build on and a chance to mount a comeback.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes him back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Reek Woolen drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
And this returnable for Hill.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Now Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. In motion left is Rice. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? and that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 7. Hurts. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll set up a throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Tutu Atwell.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And quickly, they get to the line. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Mahomes going to throw.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
63, 63, 63. Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left, Delta.
Looking to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Cook. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Brandon Ayuk.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 21-14.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes will throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was...
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.